What do you think of Sept on Saturday? He's kind of emerged as a really reliable red zone guy.
No, all year he's done well. Preseason he did well. Spring he did well. So yeah, Sept's playing well, and he's a reliable guy. And I don't know if you've ever seen his hands, but he's got pretty large hands. So he's a good player. He can get better, and looking forward to watching him play this week.
I think a couple of years ago, Luke Falk said he had the softest hands he'd ever seen. And does he have? I mean, you've coached the position for a long time. Is he kind of
Yeah, he's got good hands, but we got a lot of guys out there with pretty good hands. But the size of his hands is it is bigger than anybody else's I've seen. And really, I mean, he wears double XL gloves, and he does have large hands, and he uses them well.
And does his production in the red zone, has that surprised you, or is that kind of?
I tell you what, he does in practice every day. He's a pretty good slant, fade, post runner. We want to make sure we give him a chance down there, and he's certainly done well when we've thrown it to him. So we continue to keep doing that.
And particularly on those fades, what makes him so good at creating that separation?
You know what? He honestly doesn't create a lot of separation. He just has a really great knack of boxing out the defender and coming down with the ball, and he doesn't practice very well. So that's certainly a talent that he has. He's uniquely very special and gifted at running that route.
In a short week like this, how much time do you get to really devote to taking a look at USC, or do you?
You know what? We typically take Monday off, so we just squeezed into Monday. So you find yourself just squeezing it all in. It's about the same time we actually spend with the players, though. We don't install a whole new offense week to week, so it kind of works out pretty good. And we got a lot of time Sunday and Monday to watch Southern Cal.
These guys are obviously fast and talented back in the secondary, really everyone on defense. What kind of stands out about what they do?
Well, they're by far the best team we face. They're by far the most talented group of guys we've seen, the most physical guys, the most athletic. And we know this will be a different game than the games we've played. So all of them are good cover guys. They're a man-to-man team, so it's us versus them every snap, and it'll be a good challenge for our players.
Have you coached down there before?
I have. At Arizona, we played there 1 year in 2004. I think they beat us 48-14 or something. That's back when they were pretty good in those early 2000 years. So I have been there before, and don't think I left with the greatest of memories. But it's a special place, and you know the history of Southern Cal. When you get there, and I walk through their locker room and their trophy cases, and you know it's one of the unique places in college football.
And how about Tay the last couple of weeks? He's also kind of emerged. And Coach Leach kind of called him out a little bit after the first home game. He was good in the first quarter, but kind of stopped after that. He played a more complete game this last game. What did you kind of see from him against Eastern?
Yeah, he played better, and he still has areas to improve. He's playing a lot of snaps, and I think typically around here most receivers have a guy that rotates with him a little bit, and he's certainly been the best player at that position. He's played a lot of snaps because of that he's gotten a little tired at times, and he's had a few plays that aren't his best. But he's very productive. He's extremely talented, and we're going to keep firing the ball at him.
You can kind of look around the Pac-12 at programs that have new quarterbacks this year. Not a lot of them are succeeding at this point, but you guys are kind of the opposite right now with Gardner, and he's really seemed to come on. And
yeah, well, I don't know about all the other schools. Yeah. I mean, how many guys have fifth-year senior quarterbacks that transfer?
True. Yeah, I guess they're mostly freshmen. Yeah.
And that shows. He's new here. He's new to this offense, but he's similar to some of the concepts we have. But he does have experience, and he's played, and he's older and mature. And the day he walked onto this campus, he was elite. And everyone was impressed with who he is and how he plays the game. So, yeah, he's doing really well.
I guess he still had to kind of build rapport with your guys as receivers.
Yeah, but let me tell you what, all summer he spent time with all those guys. And, people want to talk about it takes a year or two. No, let's go practice and play. And if you develop a rapport pretty quickly, it kind of works, and he's certainly done that.
Coach was saying in the postgame last week that we've got a lot of young receivers, and of course the new quarterback, but every week they're starting to look more and more like a unit. What does that look like in practice as they're building?
Well, you hope that's true in every case. You get better every week. It's a new group, it's a young group, but we practice pretty hard every day, and we don't have a ton of offensive plays, so.
Is that something you can see, kind of like a
absolutely every week it gets a little better on how we play and who throws and who catches, and you get better every day. Hopefully throughout the year we continue to improve.
That's good.